Hello everybody, I'm Sharon from Sharon's Crochet Design, and today we're going to do a tutorial on a square coaster. It's got a textured appearance to it, a textured stitch we're going to learn, and it's done in macrame cord. So we're going to get to the supplies in a minute, but just to let you know that this one, it'll just show you the difference. This one, I used a 3mm macrame cord to make it, and it measures about 4.5 inches square. And then this one that we'll be doing today, I'm using a 2mm macrame cord, and it measures about 4 inches. So, just to let you know the difference, you can use a 2mm or a 3mm macrame cord. It'd be the difference in the size. So, you know, whatever you like best and works best for you. This one is done in a gray. And today we're going to do one, it's in an ecru color. You can see it has some texture to it. Macrame cord is 100% cotton, or you need to make sure you get macrame cord that is 100% cotton, so it will be absorbent for you for this coaster. And like I said, it does have the textured appearance to it. So it's a real simple, easy pattern to follow, but get very beginner friendly. And this is what we are going to make today. So let's get started with the supplies. So like I said, this is a 2mm cotton macrame cord in an ecru color. You can do any color you want, just whatever your preference is. You're going to need a 5.5mm crochet hook for this project. Of course, a pair of scissors, measuring tape, and your darning needle. So gather your supplies, get everything all together, and come back and we will get started on this project. Okay, we are back. And to start this project, you're going to start with a chain of 12. And to do a chain, you're going to start with a slip knot. Leave yourself a good tail for weaving in at the end. Cross over top of the tail to the working yarn, cross it over the top, come in through the back, grab up your yarn, pull it through, you have your slip knot. Now we're going to do a chain of 12. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can do this bigger if you want. Like I said, if you're doing the 2mm, it's going to end up being about 4-inch square. If you're doing a 3mm macrame cord, it's going to be about 4.5 inches square. If you're using the 2mm and you want it to be bigger, just increase your chains. Just make sure you go with a even number. So you've done your 12 chains. Now you're going to do single crochet, a row of single crochet, second chain from the hook. So when you're doing the second chain from the hook, you never, ever, ever count this loop that's on your hook as anything. So this would be your first chain from the hook. We're going to go into the second chain from the hook, and we're going to do a single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet all the way across to the other side. This is going to be a 2-row repeat for this pattern. Doesn't take any time to do. Of course, you can do this in any color that you want. And they're great for stashers, to keep in your stash for like quick gifts. If you want to put it with a gift, if you have, you want to give somebody a card with just a little special gift, this would be perfect for that. As you saw, in the beginning of the video. I'll just show you. I did these in this gray color, and I just tie a piece of twine, colored twine around it. So it just makes for a nice, a nice little gift. So like I said, you can keep it in your stash of gifts. So you're going to single crochet all the way across. And there's your last single crochet. Now this is going to be, okay, so I don't know why I'm having a fidgety problem with this today, but there you go. So for the next row, which is going to be the second row of the 2-row repeat. No, it's not. This is going to be your first row. I'm sorry. Your first row of the 2-row repeat. We're going to start with this row of single crochet, but I'll tell you why in a minute. Why this is the next row that we're going to do is going to be the first row of the 2-row repeat. So chain 1, turn your work. Now, this is where we're going to add our texture. So in this very first stitch here, very first stitch you have, we're going to do a single crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to do a double crochet. Yarn over, put in the stitch, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through the last, pull through 2, pull through the last 2. The next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet. You're going to repeat this all the way to the end. Single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and then finish this row with your single crochet. So this is what, let me get some of this cord wound out. This, as you can see, is going to start giving it that texture. When you do your single and your double, it's going to give it that texture. Now, I said this was row 1 of your 2-row repeat, and now I'm going to show you why. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, and we're going to do a row of single crochet back across. So see, you can see this texture. So you're going to go into this very first stitch, going to do a single crochet, and you're just going to do a single crochet all the way across. All the way across this row. Now, the reason it's a 2-row repeat and this is row 2 is because when you get to the end of this, you're going to want to end the project in a row of single crochet. So again, you're going to do your single crochet all the way across. So this technically is row 3 of your project. You did a row of single crochet, you did a row of the combination, now you're doing a row of single crochet, which is row 3. And we're going to complete this process. You're going to do a row of single crochet, then you are going to do the next row, a row of the combination of single and double, single crochet in this last stitch, chain 1, turn your work. Now you're going to do that combination of a single in the first stitch, a double in the second stitch, a single in the next stitch, a double in the next stitch, and you're going to continue this all the way through this project until you end up with 12 rows, ending in a row of single crochet. So when you get to row 12, you can pause your video here, continue with a row of single crochet and then the combination, single crochet and then the combination. Continue that until you get to row 12, and then we will come back together and finish up this coaster. Okay, we have finished, and it, like I said, measures about 4 inches square, depending on your tension, depending on you know, what yarn, macrame cord you're using. Your rows could be a little bit different. So you're just going to continue on until you get it to a square. Then you're going to fasten it off, cut your yarn, your cord, leaving a tail. Pull that through. You finish with your crochet hook. Now you're going to weave in your ends by threading your embroidery needle. Then you're just going to weave in and out. You've already made your knot when you fastened it off, and you're going to pull it through. It can be a little hard to get through because it's thick macrame cord. You're going to come in from a different part, to not where you came through, but a different part, go in the different direction, come back through a second time, and as I like to do, I'm going to go through different, not here, different section, different part, different direction. We're going to go here. I'm going to come back through a third time. I like going through 3 times to make it good and secure. Pull that through. It's a little tight for me. I should probably use pliers. My muscles don't like to do what I want them to do. So, get your tail where you started your project and thread that into your darning needle, your embroidery needle, whatever you want to call it. And again, you already have your knot, of course. So you're just going to weave it in and out. Whatever direction you want to go in, just make sure you go one way. Embarrassing, I can't get it through, but it just is what it is, guys. And then you're going to go in a different part, go through a different direction, weave it through again. And one last time, go in a different area, in a different direction. We'll go down this time. Let's just go down this time. Pull it through, give it a good little tug, cut your cord, and there you go. You have finished these 2. Now I usually do them in a set of 4. So you can continue on and do 2 more to do your set of 4. And then, like I said, you can tie them together with ribbon or a piece of yarn, or this is just colored twine that I keep on hand. And it just makes a nice little package for a little gift for somebody to go with something, or in the gift basket, or, you know, whatever you find the use for. Make them for yourself. But I hope you've had fun. I thank you so much for watching this tutorial and working through this tutorial with me. Please subscribe to my channel. I do beg for subscriptions. I think this is my 24th video, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm trying to get more videos uploaded. 24th or 25th, I don't know. I'm trying to get more videos uploaded and do more tutorials for y'all. I have been crocheting for many, many, many years. And, but I'm new to YouTube. had a daycare for 30 years. I've was Sunday school teacher. I've done a lot of teaching. So this is fun for me to be able to do this tutorial to teach y'all how to do some crochet projects. These are my patterns that I have developed, and I'm just like to share them with y'all. So please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. I love getting the comments. Thank you so much for joining along and doing this together with me. So thank you again, guys. And as always, happy crocheting.